set your heart and mind on God's Word. Remember, you can stay connected with the Connect 24/7 right here on Facebook and our website, RBC Praise Team. Thank you for joining us. Our morning worship celebration begins in just a few moments.
Jesus makes me extremely make that big a difference. In my opinion,
when I woke up last night and I heard our house kind of creaking a little bit and the windows rattling, it reminded me of a verse that I read this week, Psalm 75:3. And it's comforted me greatly over the last few days. It says, when the earth, so this is the Lord speaking, he says, when the earth totters and all its inhabitants, it is I who keep steady its pillars. And that's just meant a lot to me this week. When the earth totters, the world totters, we're living in uncertain times, aren't we? Uncertain times. And yet, God is going to keep steady our pillars. In other words, He's going to stabilize us with His grace. And the fact that we're even here this morning is proof of that. Okay, so don't forget, God's at work. Like I mentioned last week, He's still on the throne. He's in control. And everything that happens, everything that He allows or appoints, it fits into His plan. Okay, and one day we're going to see that unfold. Until then, we can take comfort that God's going to stabilize us with His grace. A few things I want to mention from your bulletin that I'm going to leave in prayer to get this thing together. There's a special offering that we're going to take up for the month of March. Probably a month ago, we got a report from Ron and Chris Self. They've been missionaries in Argentina for about 40 years now. We did not realize this, but they're about $525 And so initially we wanted to start out and just kind of take up money for them the rest of this month, just a love offering. We figured that if we as a church would raise about $6,300, that would meet that need for the year. But since then, since we heard of that need, there was another need that popped up. This is a little bit more urgent. Another couple that we support in Norway, Nahum and Aaron O'Brien, they haven't been there for very long, maybe about a year and a half they've been in Norway. Nahum just found out he has colon cancer. So he is back in the States. The cancer has not spread, so we're praising the Lord for that. They did surgery on Wednesday. But there's a financial need, obviously, that's arisen, traveling expenses and then medical expenses. I think in all it was about $8,000. I think right now through GoFundMe, people have donated over $2,000. And that's just probably not anybody here, but people outside that Nahum and Aaron know. So what we would like to do as a church is really focus on them first, see if we can raise that additional, those additional finances that they need to cover those expenses. It's about $6,000 is what they have left. And so I was told on Wednesday that if we have somebody in this church that will match up to $5,000. So if we take in $5,000, this individual will match that. Basically, whatever, so we're going to focus on the Nahum's, the O'Brien's need